The former president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Goodluck Jonathan, has come out publicly and very boldly to intimate Nigerians the pains of his heart, how he was removed from office, the gang-up and the circumstances surrounding the unprecedented and premature removal from office in the year 2015 by the same APC government we are talking about, which brought about the emergence of the late former president, General Muhammadu Buhari. I would advise you to calm down, to listen to every word that is said by this former president, Goodluck Jonathan. Sequel to this, many Nigerians have addressed and referred to the former president as a weak president, while many insist that Goodluck Jonathan is indeed a great man and a Democrat. But the bigger question is, will a good man, a great man and a Democrat be able to rule in a country like Nigeria, where we have those who are continually destroying the fabrics upon which this great nation Nigeria was built upon, especially with the recent or the current cankerworms of the APC-led administration in Nigeria? Listen to Goodluck Jonathan.
From when I was to vote, you bring technology to help the voting process. The card readers were introduced by the INEC. That because myself, my wife, and my mother used to vote in the same polling booth. The card reader rejected me as a state president. So I was not to vote. Rejected my wife and rejected my mother. The country was tense. Even at that point, I could have even stopped the elections. So something is wrong. Because the card reader rejected so many voters in the south, and so many people were frustrated. Meanwhile, in the north, the instruction was given. So they jettisoned the card readers and they were voting. The same INEC officials in the south were insisting that it must be accredited by the card readers. So you really see something not quite right. Under this north-south divide, Christian-Muslim divide, it was really tense, and every day I was hearing about coup. I remember one day, I will not mention the names of some of my friends, came to look, vice president. That time I was not even acting. They have not even moved the doctrine of necessity. I was still the vice president. No, you don't have to sleep here. You have to come and sleep in my guest house, and so on. I said, no, I will stay in the state house. If anybody wants to kill me, it's better you kill me in the state house, so the Nigerians will know that they assassinated me in the state house. They know I have not committed any offense. If I decided to go and stay in a guest house, and whenever I'm going, security people would know. And if people go and kill me there, they will now say Indian girls brought apple to kill me. And I wouldn't want those kind of stories.
Well, if you ask me personally, in all sincerity, I will tell you that Goodluck Jonathan is not needed in the Nigeria of today. The rascality we have in the polity is too much. We need a man who is more decisive, a man who can borrow some element of frugality in approach to issues in order to match up with the current whims and caprices of the ruling party, APC. There is no doubt there were a lot of gang-ups against Goodluck Jonathan, which brought about the ease with which APC government was able to maneuver the polity while marketing Buhari as the Messiah who was coming in as expected by Nigerians to come and solve the insecurity problem in the country. But unfortunately, the man started by plunging this country into the economic quagmire that has transcended down to the current administration of Alhaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu in continuum. So it is very clear and on record about the gang-ups, that was unleashed against this peaceful man in 2015. The issue of insecurity, the Boko Haram activities in the north, and all whatnot. Even some reverend fathers in Nigeria played a very key role. I don't want to mention their names, but it still hurts me very deeply. And at the end of the day, Goodluck Jonathan was prematurely removed from office. So in the Nigeria of today, we don't need the likes of Goodluck Jonathan. When the foundation of a peaceful democratic governance has been laid in this country, Nigeria, then the likes of Goodluck Jonathan cannot come in and continue on a legacy of a true democratic governance, and things will certainly begin to get better. Furthermore, many Nigerians have taken to the media to share different opinions, different emotional expression over this very interview that Goodluck Ebele Jonathan granted. Let's take some of them. And this person wrote, if you try this with Tinubu, he will buy you right there. Tinubu go buy you right there. Once his polling unit machine does not working, the election will be cancelled right there. I wish that Goodluck Ebele Jonathan actually took that decision to cancel the election immediately, but unfortunately, he said that his political ambition is not worth the blood of any innocent Nigeria. Don't forget that Buhari was already threatening, thunderstorm and brimstone. Say heads go roll if they no win the election. This same person also wrote, no wonder you were considered a weak president. Do you think they can try that with Tinubu? Another person wrote, this man was a nice man, not a great man. Just because we have had Buhari and now Tinubu, who are demons, doesn't make this man an angel at all. Man was very dull and had no idea of how to face his fears as a president. You could have stopped the election then, why didn't you? This person obviously diverse because Goodluck Ebele Jonathan had all it takes to annul that election. And finally, another person made a very important comment. Nigerians are too reactionary and they also have short-term memory issues. You guys are funny. This was the same period cabals working with Buhari had threatened to destroy the country if Buhari was not made the president. You all forgot that part, and Goodluck Ebele Jonathan said, my ambition for power is not worth the blood of any Nigerians. You can stay behind your keyboard and criticize him all you want, but he tried his best. Northern cabals plus foreign influence. US said work with his close allies that betrayed him. They all worked together. That same period, Buhari was already bombing the whole country for attention and to destabilize the whole country by creating a security crisis that looks like only President Muhammadu Buhari would solve. Same period, Minister of Petroleum embezzled billions. Same period, RCCG General Overseer organized a nationwide protest against the president. Same period, IPOB leader was actively clamoring for secession. See, politics is not what it looks like on paper. A lot of things goes on behind the scenes. If he cancelled the election, it would further drag the country into turmoil. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan wanted stability. His desire to remain a president was sacrificed for a united Nigeria. Indeed, I said it from the beginning that this very person who made this comment made a very inclusive observation. That was the state of the nation at that material time. However, when situations are very tough, only the tough get going. You make tough decisions during tough moments. If he had succeeded in making that tough decision, probably by cancelling the election, and was ready to damn the consequences at all costs, he is the Grand Commander of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Grand Commander of the Federal Armed Forces. He has all it takes, to fight whatever that will befall him, even though his government was already polarized at all levels and the foreign influence was equally too much on him. So I think in the Nigeria of today, let's continue to celebrate the former president Goodluck Ebele Jonathan for being a decent man, for being a Democrat, but I don't think he is needed in the Nigeria of today. Maybe later on, 4 years or 8 years later, he can come back and continue his good work. But at the end of the day, don't forget to let me know what you think in the comment section and share this video. Man, another person see him. God bless you.